You're going to want to stay tuned for this one because bleubricks is here today at the most iconic housing development here in Singapore, right in the downtown core. This is Pinnacle Duxton. Now we have a very high floor 5-room unit, 1141 square feet, to show you that's fronting towards the entire CBD and sea views. Let's go. Do stay tuned with us to the end of this home tour as we share with you 5 BB reno ideas that you can do for this home. So now let's start off with the BB facts. Now, Pinnacle Duxton was launched in 2004, very healthy balanced lease of about 88 years. 7 blocks of residential towers stretching from 1A to 1G. We are located at Block 1E, and that's one of the units that's facing towards the sea and overlooking Tanjong Pagar Plaza. And towards the left side of the view, you have a bit of CBD views as well. I think that sums up the fact for this very iconic development here in downtown core. Now let's move on to our BB floor plan analysis. Main two layouts here are the type S1 and S2, and mostly the difference is just in the size of the units. Ours fall within one of the largest floor sizes you can get here, 106 square meters. So as you come in through your main entrance, you have your home shelter that's neatly hidden by this foyer. That brings you to your huge integrated living and dining zone. You have an enclosable kitchen and yard area nicely tucked towards the corner. 3 bedrooms, among which one of them is your ensuite master and also a common bathroom. Now let's move on to the BB location analysis. For schools within 1 kilometer, you have Cantonment Primary School, and within 2 kilometers, you have CHIJ, Kellogg, Radin May Primary School, and Zhangde Primary School. You are within 10 minutes walk away from 4 MRT stations, which can connect you to 5 different lines. You have the existing Outram Park MRT station for access to the Northeast line, where you are only just 1 stop away from Harbourfront Station. That is the Mega Mall Vivo City over there. Tanjong Pagar MRT station, where you can easily access the East-West line, which is only 2 stops away from City Hall. And in the future, when the Circle Line extension and the latest stages of the Thomson East Coast Line is completed, you will also have easy access to Cantonment MRT station and Maxwell MRT station. This will definitely enhance your connectivity to 5 out of the 6 major MRT lines. So if you've been having concerns of rising oil prices, you will be able to get rid of your car. It's just so convenient in terms of public transportation. Now let's kickstart this home tour right from your entrance foyer. So what I really like about this unit is because we are right towards this corner over here. So much space there's even outside your own private kind of walkway entrance into the actual unit itself. You can place your shoe racks all on the outside. And coming into the unit itself, home shelter has been placed right towards the entrance at this corner over here, so it doesn't eat into your main living space. They have spent close to about $40,000 in terms of total renovations, and that includes this full stretch of feature wall that's covering up the home shelter space. Over on this side, 2 panels of wardrobe space that has been done up, so a bit more storage if you have a lot of items. Moving on to this corner over here, this is where the current dining area is located at. If you want to place your table right towards the middle here, this I think can easily fit up to an 8 or 10 seater kind of setup. Moving on to your living room space, 8 meters in terms of length, and then the width-wise 4 odd meters. And that does not include these storage cabinets that our owners have done up, so your total width actually is 5 meter type of distance. You can easily place in maybe like a 75 or 85 inch TV setup or projector setup, 4 or 5 seater L-shape. If you are someone that has toys or whatever collections that you want to display, still in perfect condition for you to use as well. Blinds over here, this will be left together with the house also. Creates a very clean kind of look for your living room space. Moving on to what I think is the main highlight for this unit over here, the view. It is quite rare to get something that has this type of dual facing towards the CBD and towards the sea view. The window grills all throughout the whole unit, living, dining, and the bedrooms for safety purposes. So now let's have a look at a BB quick comparative pricing analysis. Where we are located at Pinnacle at Duxton, 1,000 to 1,163 square feet in terms of floor size, 898k to $1.35 million in terms of the asking prices. If we move on to the Everton Park cluster, Tanjong Pagar Plaza cluster, and the Spottiswoode Park cluster, balance lease of about 50 odd years. These are the asking prices over here. If you are looking at the newer ones, then the 2 main options are going to be Cantonment Close and where we are located at Pinnacle at Duxton. I think if you are looking for the youngest development in the area, I think Pinnacle at Duxton would make more sense to you. considering that these two developments, they fall within the similar quantum of asking prices. So that sums it up for your available options in the downtown core area. Let's move on to take a look through this home. Let's start off with the kitchen over here. So this is an enclosable kitchen, but of course without the door right now. A lot of countertop space, and then over on this side you have your dedicated dish washing zone with lots of carpentry that's already been provided for. And then towards the back here, there's your yard area, laundry space, hanging racks has already been done. So this is where you can also place your washer and dryer. And that's facing towards the orchard side, so they have functionally placed in windows so that if it's raining, it doesn't come in to affect your laundry space. So now let's move on to the bedroom spaces. So coming into your first common bedroom, kids study room right now. Size-wise, you can fit a single-sized bed over here together with a built-in wardrobe that the owners have already been done up. Something rare to find in public housing estate is almost floor-to-ceiling height windows that you get. So now moving on to the next common bedroom. Pretty much similar in terms of width, it's slightly wider. Similar concept, I think perfect layout if you have two kids. Both of them, they are able to have their own bed area and then their own study area together with their storage and wardrobe spaces. Facing wise is also fair for both kids, so nobody's gonna be screaming over the views. So moving right across this bedroom over here, you have your common bathroom. Very well maintained, very decent size and squarish type of layout. Of course, if you want to enclose your shower area, you can just do another glass panel together with a sliding door, wash basin, storage cabinets, and then ventilation windows has already been catered for. In terms of space saving feature, they have also done up this sliding door feature over here. So before we head into the last part of this house, let's talk about the BB financial analysis. So assuming you and your wife are below 35 years old, combined income is $12,000, combined OA that you have gathered is $200,000 from working in the past 10 years. Based on this asking price here at $1.3 million, your buyer's stamp duty is $36,600 that can be utilized with your CPF. If you're taking a bank loan, 25% down payment, of which 5% has to be minimally cash, that is about $65,000. 20% of it can come from the CPF side, so $260,000. Assuming you take the first timer grant of $50,000, and assuming that you have a proximity grant if your parents' a house nearby at $20,000, your remaining CPF outlay required is $260,000 minus $50,000 minus $20,000. That brings us to $190,000, which can be fully covered by a combined OA of $200,000. So moving on to the final part of the house, this is the master bedroom. So in terms of size, you just get this huge expanse of space. Current setup is a queen size type of bed. Space-wise, you can easily fit a king size and then still another study area over here. And then massive amount of wardrobe space, two sliding panels over here. So moving on to the master ensuite. Sliding door panel over here. Squarish type of layout. You have a long shower space, WC and sink area. Storage needs under the sink. I think this is pretty much in moving condition for this unit. So last but not least, let's talk about the 5 BB reno ideas that you can do for this home. First reno idea that you can do, of course very popular these days, is the open kitchen type of concept. So this entire space can be hacked down and opened into a fully open kitchen concept and combined together with this huge communal space. Second BB reno idea, create this dry island countertop that extends from this wall over here up to maybe about this, separated away from the living area. Third reno idea, towards this corner over the window, nice coffee bar counter kind of high table concept. Fourth reno idea that you can do, currently right now this is a movable TV console if you prefer to have this very nice fixed feature wall along this corner that is centered. Fifth reno idea that you can do, another TV console feature right along this entire stretch of wall. Maybe if you want to do a kind of mirror type of setup to expand the space even more over here. So just to sum it up for this unit, this is standing at 106 square meters. 5-room apartment in one of the most iconic developments in downtown core area. The asking price again is $1.3 million. We're located on a very, very high floor unit that is overlooking the sea and the CBD views. And if you'd like to arrange a physical viewing, do contact our listing manager in the link down below. If you like this video, do hit the like and subscribe button. We are also on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. My name is Gavin Chan, bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers. Always happy to show you the place.
Where door?
You cannot see it?
Where is door?
Enclosable. Bedrooms as well. Let me double check whether the bedroom got do. BB comparative analysis pricing.
Pricing analysis.
Almost. keyword highlight almost